I hate the nigga that never spilled none.
Well, he's in jail now. He's a superstar.
All right.
Yo, what's going on, man? We a little short-handed, but you know what? We still gonna have the same level of quality.
You know that, baby. You know that.
How you feeling, Mr. Joey?
Hey, listen. I am feeling real hydrated and rejuvenated and exubiated. I don't even know if that's a word, but we're gonna go with it.
Really? Perv Gotti here with us in spirit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Feel them all around us. The presence of the perv is here. The presence of the perv is here. I can feel it in the atmosphere.
I smell Curve Cologne and E&J. He's around.
Boat.
Flow.
Presence of the boat is here. But we're going to dive straight into the shits.
Let's get into it.
Dog. First, before we get into the smoke, salute to somebody from the culture who loves wrestling. Getting into it.
Yes.
Westside Gunn is making his own wrestling franchise.
That's dope.
His own. And he got the funds to do it. Come on, dog.
You got to give it up to him.
Not only that, but he's in the culture. Like both of them. Like he's from hip hop and he loves wrestling. Like he's actually there in the events.
You know what though? That's wrestling is something when you love it, you love it.
That's a fact. Now, that's enough of that praise. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that town business. Let's talk about that town energy. Let's talk about that town feeling. It's up for Funkmaster Flex still.
Mr. Drop a Bomb himself.
It's up for the Funky Master.
Mr. Fat Little and Skinny himself.
Doug, didn't he get the ab surgery?
He did. He tried to act like we don't know, but he's really out here with the Easy Bake Oven abs. He's out here. Little Bill grown up and decided to get Easy Bake Oven. We on you, Flex. You'll never have a moment when you mentioned on this platform and I'm not on your fat/skinny neck. You understand me?
Now, if you don't know what we talking about, XXL Mag tweeted, "Happy birthday, Funky Master Flexible." And what Wes say? Wes said, "Get this shit off my timeline. I don't get this weirdo off my timeline. Fuck him in his B-Day." Yo,
straight like that.
Fuck a nigga in his B-Day is wild, but I like that energy.
You have to keep it with him.
I'm here for that.
You have to keep it with the Flex is disrespectful.
Now, if y'all don't know, Conway and Flex had a little dust up. Y'all go look that up. We ain't gonna recap that. And then it appeared to be all right when Flex played a freestyle of Conway's. And after he played that freestyle of Conway's, you know, everything go away in rap, but Wes not a rapper no more, man.
Yeah,
like yeah, he raps. He's a nigga that raps.
But he doing so much more.
Exactly.
His hands is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So
I like it.
And that's because you know what though? It's smart. Mm-hmm. It's smart. It's giving him longevity.
Not only that, but with the Flex thing, it keep the tone. Like it set the tone. It lets you know where you stand, which you don't know with a lot of these rappers. They just they say something, and then it's something else the next day.
We not like you city niggas. When we don't like you, when you from the town, and we don't like you, we'll never like you. There is no. I almost went somewhere I shouldn't have went, and we're gonna get off of that. Cause Tostada was about to.
Well, I never mention a ponytail nigga on here. Now, let's go to something else hip hop before we go to something else a little more serious. Dog, the Stands is wildin'. They ain't said it was the Stands, but I'm gonna say it was the Stands.
We know it.
Who else gonna draw a picture of
phallus.
A phallus. Not just a phallus in action. At the finish line. Participating in ejaculatory movements. Is ejaculatory a word?
It's gonna be today.
Man, them niggas drove busting wood on the side of MGK tour bus at Omaha.
And it was pink.
Yo, and then on the other side is where it's like, all right, bro, this not funny. They wrote Rap Devil, word that rhyme with maggot. You can figure it out. Dog, why?
You know, Eminem. Yo, you know what? You know what I've learned in my ventures on Blue Ivy's internet. That
this really is Blue Ivy's.
It's Blue Ivy's internet. We have to thank her for everything we got going on right now. Eminem fans are aggressive. Yo, they are some of the most aggressive Axe body wash using ass niggas ever, bro.
Yo, you think they use Axe or Bod?
Axe.
Okay.
Axe.
Okay.
Heavy
Axe.
Heavy Axe. Stop playing. Marlboro smoking.
Marlboros. As
2 Chain token. Locomotive. Rhyme smars with jars ass niggas.
That's sick.
Yo, like
that's sick.
I have been arguing with niggas about how I don't feel like Eminem is what he used to be. And that's how I realize Eminem fans how aggressive they are. They will talk about your kids, you, your dead grandmother, your dead aunts, uncles,
and they could be just fresh dead.
Yo, I'm talking.
They can still have color in their face.
I'm talking about obituary just posted. Yeah. Well, if you don't like Eminem, fuck your grandma. Wow.
Yeah, that's OD. I ain't gonna hold you. That's OD.
Oh, because I don't like hot cinnamon. You hate me because of this? Because I want context?
No, see, dog, like you right, like, bruh, how long ago was the Eminem and MGK little dust up?
Ooh, was it 3, 4?
Exactly. Yeah. And they still holding on to this.
What else they got to hold on to? Because ain't nobody walk around listening to Godzilla or Venom.
Yo, bro, I get hell for this, but every time I go online and I hear somebody like Eminem, I play the Venom song, and I go, yo, I could rap along with the whole lyrics to Venom. And they be like, you can? And I just go, Venom. That's what it is. Venom. Yo, they be like, you forgot the other word. No, I didn't. That's the lyrics to the song. He
literally says in like 7 octanes in one song, like, bro, you're not slick. We get it. His last good song was Superman.
Don't do that. No, he had a couple after that. Don't do that.
What? That
one joint with the beat.
When you start off with that one joint, and that's how I know you lying.
And it had he said he said that you know that thing he said.
Right. When he
rhymed cuz with buzz,
hawk with talk.
Yeah, we all for this.
Yeah.
I never hawk with I don't know, hawk and talk is kind of fire, but I'm the nigga that like to use the word hawk as a knife because I'm old, but he would use hawk as in like the bird, like the like that. Yeah. So yeah, if you rhyme in hawk with talk, that's hawk talk. He probably would make a song called Hawk Talk.
He probably would, and put Tech 9 on it.
See, but then it'd be fire. Then
that's his saving grace. His other fast rapping niggas.
Yo, look, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Just cause something fast don't make it fire, nigga. Dump trucks go fast too.
Trying to tell you.
But the thing with that MGK tour bus thing that bugs me is the fact that do you think these were adults?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes, wholeheartedly.
Good. I thought these were individuals between the ages of 18 and 24. Is that fair?
Yeah, I put it up to 30 though.
Yeah. That's the sad thing. Now the online stands, that age range is different.
Yeah,
because it's something like whenever you say something real crazy about him, they don't be on the internet, but something happened where they, and that's when the 35-year-old stands come out.
I call it the Marshall Mathers census.
Yeah. It's sick. It's sick because the antennas go up.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to keep playing around with this too long, but
I almost said something real bad, and
we are comfortably canceled, but we're gonna leave it alone because I
was
think I know.
I was gonna say the tiger stripes say tingling.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Yo, so this is something that we can have a real talk about. Tory Lanez,
yes,
earlier this week, he blessed Chris Brown with a chain that says King of Pop.
Yes,
and then he tops it off by doubling down and saying, "I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Chris Brown is the king of pop of this era and from my generation." I like how he said my generation
because he's young. Tory Lanez he's younger than us.
So give me how you feel?
I feel like he's right. People don't understand. It's a generational thing. Michael Jackson may be the king of pop overall. You know what I'm saying? Just like people might say, "Oh, Chuck Berry is the king of rock and roll. Little Richard is the king of rock and roll." You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be somebody. People's issue with Chris Brown is that whole Rihanna situation. He paid his dues already. It's over and done with.
And even though she came out and said she was wilding before he did that, like she said, I was wilding on him, I was going crazy on him, hitting him, doing all this.
That's what I'm saying. Not to mention the fact,
and I'm not saying it's okay.
It's never okay to hit a woman, but the thing about it is, people got to let that shit go because she started fucking him again after that. They was seeing that basketball games. They made music. They was cuffing. He was cheating on Kalani with her. I mean, excuse my language. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to bring you up like this. What's that girl he's messing with? Kimchi.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Karuchi. Yeah.
I only know her name because Tory Lanez made a song with her name in it. And the shit was fucking glass. It was fire, nigga.
But Tory Lanez is... Look, man, regardless of how people feel about Tory Lanez, and if he is a foot sniper, damn, that's fucked up.
Yo. He quick scoped her.
Yeah, he 360'd it.
Yeah.
Yo, 360 no scoping a bitch in the foot is insane.
That's what I'm saying. But obviously, he shot one too good. She was twerking the next day. But we gonna move on. But anyways,
she built for it tough, nigga. But with that thing though, with the whole King of Pop Fire era, I'm not mad at that because, like you said, bro, that's our era. That's our generation. That's how we feel about it. And I want to go to something else too that could kind of spin off of this, with the our generation type thing. That whole talk, what people were saying, is Chris Brown more talented than Michael Jackson? I'm not mad at that talk no more.
You can't be. You got to respect it because Chris Brown has showcased his talents more than Mike. I'm quite sure Mike had a lot more talents in singing, dancing.
He climbed trees.
Compose. Stop.
So what, he didn't climb trees?
The nigga tamed a chimp.
Yeah.
He had in any event, Chris Brown has been able to showcase his talents.
He can rap.
He can sing. He can dance.
He can act. And not just that regular dancing, like that athletic dancing, that shit that niggas be doing.
He's not Omarion out here. Understand, when we bring up dancing, with Chris Brown, we're not talking about Omarion level, okay? Don't disrespect my man to call him O'Melon. Don't bring Omarion and Chris Brown don't belong in the same sentence.
In dancing?
At anything.
Are you saying Omarion is trash?
Very much so.
I ain't gonna let you do that.
Okay. I'm gonna do it though.
I ain't gonna let you do that. So you said Omarion?
He's good at making like
Omarion is good at all the old dances. All the dances where you wore big jeans. He fired with the big jean dances.
But I mean, it's
Pele dances.
It's finna be 2023. We don't want to see the Davucci moves no more.
You don't like iceberg jeans?
Nah.
You don't like boot cut jeans?
He still got lug dance moves.
He do the dances for niggas that wear the jeans Jordan still wear.
Yeah, the ones that just cover your whole shoe but the tip.
Yo, see, I'm about to say something that might get me hung. And the only reason I'm saying is because of generational thing. So generationally, I grew up and Big was, I was younger, but Big played a big part in my young years.
Yeah.
However, Big will never be in my top 10.
And
it's not enough. It's not enough material.
I think lyrically,
he could be he'll be in my top 20 rappers.
Yeah, I think Big.
But artists, no.
I the only reason Big is I think he's even mentioned so much is because
niggas don't know nothing about no hip hop.
One and two, his music did stand the test of time very well.
Yeah,
very
100%.
That's the only reason why I think it's. But I don't put Pac or Big in my top 10.
Right. Those are like, see, those are legendaries. Like, I don't think you should put Big, Pac, or Pun in any type of list that can fluctuate.
Yeah,
they should be frozen in time. It's hard with X because he lived long enough for us to see how his career played out. However, he didn't have the career that he would have had he not been afflicted with the demons he was afflicted with.
Absolutely.
However, we might not have got the content that we would have got if he didn't have those same demons.
And he was a great actor too.
Nigga, was he?
Never Die Alone is like one of my favorite. He played this. Man, listen. But, and that's what
X was a better actor than Pac.
The whole 100%.
I'll say Pac had more range, but only because we seen him have more range.
But that's because Pac was an actor. His whole career was an actor.
Right.
X was X.
Right.
That's why when we watched him in movies,
and Nas was dog shit in Belly.
He was very dry, and not, you know what I'm saying. And I love Nas. That's one of my, you know what I'm saying, go-to rappers to listen to at any point in time when I need to decompress. But
yo, T,
you know what I'm saying, we got to get up out of here, man.
Let's go to Africa.
I want to go to the motherland. Shut the fuck up. Shut up, Sincere. Shut up.
Let's go to Africa, yo. Let's just leave it all.
He talking about this bullshit. He talking about this bullshit and Tommy in the kitchen putting Vaseline in a plastic wrap on keys. Nigga, get your head in the game. Get your head in the game.
Yo, them niggas was the worst criminals.
Yeah.
They didn't criminal too well.
You know,
but we going far.
So Chris Brown, back to him.
Yeah.
I will give him the king of pop for this generation. Easily. Yeah. Easily. It's not even debatable at this point because it's nobody you put in a room with him that's fucking with him.
Facts. Writing, dancing, acting, even rapping. He's out rapping the average rapper.
Absolutely. If
you don't believe us, go watch his Funk Flex freestyle. And for you fucking weirdos, you hip hop purists that's gonna freestyle is this. Shut the fuck up. Freestyle is written. You stupid.
We have had actual rappers who made it who said off the dome and freestyling is two different things.
Yeah, we're not gonna go into that, but I just said that because I know some of you fucking weirdos.
You couch champions do not, opinions don't matter.
Couch champions. Yo, see, I like keeping the serious shit at the end. Keeping that where that belongs. So I'm gonna keep that where it belongs. But I want to talk about it, but I kind of don't because you know, man, fuck it, we comfortably canceled. So Beyonce, she changed the lyrics to "Heat It" because it used the word spaz. Now, is it okay if I say what your profession is?
Mm-hmm.
You're a nurse, so you know what cerebral palsy is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what spastic diplegia is.
Mm-hmm. Now,
that's isn't that the clinical term for cerebral palsy?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the reason they're saying spaz is a bad thing is because the root word is spastic, which comes from spastic diplegia. And I don't think people are paying attention to what the fuck is being done. Now, I get it. If she was on that song saying spastic or spastic or spastic diplegia, Okay, cool. Yeah, get rid of that shit. But she said spaz. What happened to the internet using context?
You know, the thing about it with me is we have to stop putting borders on us for using Av. That's our vernacular. That's our language. I'm not changing the way I feel because you're uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. I'm not changing the way I speak because you're uncomfortable. And you're not supposed to be comfortable around me. I'm not a safe space. Mm-hmm. I'm not a safe space. So, and my thing is, the world knows what the word spaz means. We've been saying spaz for years.
And the thing about it is, it's the context in that's used.
Is she? And that's what I'm saying. Out of all things, they know she's not an ableist. She's.
Let's keep it a bean. Did nobody even start using the word ableist in mass until a couple years ago? It was a word. It was around for a long time.
Because it wasn't a thing.
Right. Except when it was a real thing.
Exactly.
It would be a real issue. It wouldn't be a word that people are using in lyrics. Now, what's crazy is these floodgates opened when Lizzo changed the lyrics in her song. Then they came for Beyonce, and she changed the lyrics to her song. I'm not mad at them for doing that. Mm-hmm. But what I don't think they realize is what they opened. Because guess who came out and wanted some lyrics changed?
Who?
Monica Lewinsky.
Girl.
Yeah.
We will never alter the lyrics because you got caught sucking wood.
And get this, though. You know, in her Twitter bio, she openly admits that she's a rap muse. You know what a muse is? It's inspiration.
Because her name has been in countless songs.
But you know you're a rap muse. But you want Beyonce to change the lyric from, I butchered it last time. It's he Monica Lewinsky'd all over my gown.
Yeah. And the song Partition.
That came out in 2013.
They found Bill's suit with a nut stain on it. Monica, hold your L. Just walk away. Just walk away. You let Hillary Sue Clinton come in there and catch you red-lipped and tight-jawed. I don't know what to tell you. You wanting anybody to stop talking, referring. You're lucky. Do you know how many pornos they've made with a Monica Lewinsky moniker?
But this the crazy thing. What people don't understand, dog. This is under them comments. You know what I saw? When are we gonna attack the rappers? When are we gonna stop letting rappers say whatever they want to say?
Why?
But when you look at the people who are saying this, I'm not going to put a race to it because I can't put a race to it directly because I've seen people of all shades. But the people that are doing it are not people who consume this.
It's never,
especially the shit that they're saying should be changed.
It's never the consumers. It's never the consumer. My thing is, you want them to change a lyric because you feel offended because your grandkids like something. Why are you even listening to what your grandkids is listening to, bro? You're 73. Why are you on Facebook being a keyboard warrior? Mind your business and move on.
See, not only that, I've been wanting to say this for a long time, but you can't cancel what you don't subscribe to. Or you can't get canceled by what you don't subscribe to. And people are starting to figure that shit out. Dog, you shouldn't be allowed to sit here and talk about shit that don't affect you.
It's unfair.
You should, granted, you should be able to talk about it. I mean, let me change that. You should be able to talk about it, but your opinion shouldn't matter in that scenario, in that thing, in the functionality of that conversation.
Because it's not a valid one.
Like, you don't participate in this, so why are you upset? And the thing about it is, they talking about this, when our rappers gonna change their lyrics. They're trying to erode everything they don't like.
You know what though? Those same people that make those comments are the same people that when they see news postings or something happen and they see, Facebook posts, they on there making negative comments. Well, about black on black. Why are you worried about black on black crime in the community there, which you never step your foot in?
Not only that, but to the people that's of color that's in there, you never see them. That whole group as a whole, they're quick to talk about this needs to be changed. This is offensive. This isn't right. This is ableist. This is this. This is that. But whenever they see something they don't like, they attack it in such a way that it almost makes you forget that these is the so-called social justice warriors.
Yeah.
They say the most foul shit in the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then turn around and say, you're an ableist. You just basically said, you hope I die. You hope all that. Like, they put the craziest stuff on you.
Behind something as simple as me saying that,
the word's fast.
That just.
Some of these are some of the same people that was saying they was happy Kevin Samuels died. And these are the people who you want to trust talking about something. We need to be inclusive. Regardless of how somebody spoke, you happy and celebrating their death.
That's the weird shit about it though. They do stuff like that. They say stuff like that. And then in the same breath, they expect people to take them serious. I cannot take you serious as a person and you celebrate the death of somebody else that you did not personally know, that did not do anything to you.
Exactly. And we kind of got a little off just to show. I say maybe 5% of the people that be in this whole social justice warrior shit really feel like that and are really good people.
Yeah.
Everybody else just wants something to complain about. Because most of these people, if you peep, a lot of these people don't have anything to talk about. They're not interested. And I'm not saying this to be a dick, but they're not interested. They don't have nothing to talk about. They don't have no reason to make people want to come in there. And they don't have a take that's original, that's inside their brain. So
absolutely,
what they do is they find something that could make people upset. And then they start churning it and talking about it. Because that's the only thing that happens. You got some people that's defined by their disability or their triggers. And once you start being defined by things that are outside of your characteristic, skill, or personality, you are a cancer.
Absolutely.
Because you bring nothing more than surface to the gene pool, to the conversation.
It's because they suffer from that hive mindset. They need to fit in, and they feel like, well, they think how I feel, so I'm going to join this group of people. You're going to join a group of people and develop a hive mindset because y'all share one singular, similar thought process on one singular thing. That shit is so weird. And then they let them dictate everything they feel.
And the bad thing about it is, again, I keep saying this, but you removing context, and it's almost like you're looking for things to be bad.
And then when you talk to them and you're not combative and you're trying to have a conducive conversation, you're like, listen, well, I had a dude the other day who told me, I said, well, we can agree to disagree. He said, we're not agreeing to shit because I don't agree with you. That's kind of what agreeing to disagree means.
That's people who talk, who listen to talk.
You only listen to have a rebuttal. Mm-hmm. I said, well, that's the purpose of agreeing to disagree. We can't come upon a common grounds, so we have to agree that we don't agree. This, and we can just walk away from this conversation clean slate, no hard feelings. But you rather continue to argue to push your point, opposed to just say, you know what, you're right. We don't agree.
And what you just said just shows, well, most of these people not smart. They're not smart like that, bro. Like, they're weirdos. These are basement dwellers.
Yes. Yes.
And I used to say I don't say that term to be offensive, but no, I mean to be offensive.
Because it is what it is.
A basement dweller is a basement dweller. Most of the time, you don't have any social skills. You haven't made any type of advancements to improve your social status. So you get on the internet, the only place where people will listen to you, and then you put stuff out there, and you keep putting stuff out there until other basement dwellers say, "Hey, he like me. Come over here. We got pizza bagel bites. Let's say stuff about this thing that's not bad, but they said a word. They said damn, but they talking about the beaver dam. No, he said damn." That's what this is turning into.
You know what this remind me of? Remember when people got upset because Kendrick Lamar he said, "I want natural booties, stretch marks," and then they got mad about it. They said, "Not every woman is natural. It has stretch marks." What are you talking? And now in 2022, you have women going to get glittered stretch marks tattooed on their body,
bruh. That's
how do y'all feel after y'all do all this, and then a year later concede to a completely different thought process? I just need to know, how do you double down on something and then go back and just completely refute everything you just said?
The problem is, you got people that cave into this. They hear, "Oh shoot, I'm offending people. Let's fix this." Oh shit! Now what you did was you just put blood in the water for sharks.
Yeah, no,
and they're gonna keep coming. That's why comedians, the real comedians, when somebody says you said something that offended me, they don't change it. And once you start apologizing, now don't get me wrong, if you do something that's foul, by all means, try to fix that. But if you say something and it comes off how it comes off, and you know motherfuckers is being overly sensitive, and you know they not paying attention to what you said, and they just getting upset for the sake of being upset, do not apologize, do not change, do not fold, do not bend, because now it's blood in the water.
Because once you do, they're going to keep pushing it.
These are the people that got picked on in school, and now that they feel like they got a little bit of power, they going crazy with it.
That's why, you know what though? That's why I tell motherfuckers, I'm not a safe space. I'm not going to apologize for anything I say. So if you easily offended, don't talk to me.
Now, I was going to talk about the Brittany Griner thing, but I don't want to beat that dead horse, man. That shit's unfortunate.
Yeah.
9 years is insane.
My prayers to her and the other man, David, who's doing 14 years for the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my prayers go to y'all. That's all I can give y'all.
And what I want to say is, when y'all traveling, man, y'all gotta understand, everywhere ain't the U.S. So y'all can't be looking at stuff that going outside the U.S. with your USA eyes.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, over here, that's just a little bit of weed. Over there, stop.
And you don't go to a country that's pushing for a war with everybody. If
you're gonna go over there, you better be clean.
You go to a country who is committing countless war crimes with an illegal substance. I'm not playing this game with y'all.
Right. That's why I have sympathy for her, but there's a big part of me that's like, nigga,
my sympathy only falls in with the time frame. 9 years is excessive.
Right.
Just like them giving that other man 15 because he had a medical card. They gave him 14 years. That's too much. They playing a game though. It's a game. They're playing chess. We're not in fortunately our government is not playing with them.
Right.
Because y'all want to trade an arms dealer for a basketball player and a 50-year-old man, it's not going down, bro. I'm sorry. We'll see y'all when y'all get out.
The foul thing is, you got people that don't understand politics and things like that talking about, oh, our government ain't shit. This is foul. Why ain't they doing more? Yo, do y'all understand? If they did that trade to get her back, how bad that'd be? Sometimes niggas gotta lay in their bed, and I don't say that easily. I don't say that lightly, and I don't say that to make light. I say that because you're a grown up. You didn't make a mistake. You made a dumb choice. A dumb choice.
You got to deal with that,
and unfortunately, you got to deal with unfair consequences. But in life, just because you pinch me don't mean I won't shoot you. And I say that to say everything ain't equal. You ain't always going to get something that's fair, a fair return, a fair exchange. Because what she got wasn't fair at all. but you gotta know what house you in. So all y'all talking about that, the U.S. don't love us. We know that, but
that's not the situation. Exactly. That's not one of these situations where they don't love somebody. This is a situation where you want us to trade a WNBA star for an arms dealer. That we can't do that.
And then
we can't do that, bro. And then we have to stop making deals with dictators from other foreign countries that are pressing us for war.
We don't do it in the first place. And they think we gonna do that. And when I say this, I know people gonna look at me crazy, but they think we're gonna do that for a WNBA player. And to y'all weirdos that's saying they wouldn't have did that if that was LeBron. First of all, it's not LeBron.
For one.
Second of all, LeBron is a corporation on his own. So that wouldn't be just a government thing. Yeah, the government will be involved, but LeBron is a walking $1 billion industry.
LeBron is an American asset.
And I'm not saying that the people over there aren't worth it. What I'm saying is they don't move the needle in the way the people that y'all are trying to compare and saying what ifs about would move the needle. If LeBron got caught up in that, a lot of people would be out of jobs.
Yeah.
A lot of things wouldn't move. A lot of money wouldn't be made. A lot of products wouldn't be sold.
A lot of programs would be closed.
Exactly.
A lot of schools would be underfunded.
And again, I'm not saying that to take away the value of somebody else, but with Brittany Griner being gone, that doesn't change much. Because we all know the WNBA does not generate revenue. The WNBA is a loss leader. It's funded by the NBA.
That's who they need to be blaming, because she should never be
she should never
A-list celebrity. She made it to the pinnacle of her sport, which is professional basketball, but she still has to pick up a second job.
Right.
That's what y'all need to focus y'all anger to, not the government, not Russia. Be mad at them the fact that this woman has to pick up a part-time job.
No. Let's not be mad at them. Let's keep it a bean. I'm gonna sound petty for this, but I blame women. If y'all want this chick, y'all want these WNBA chicks to make more money, watch the WNBA. That's all you got to do.
That's a fact. You know what? That's a fact. And that's another thing. They complain about it, but they don't consume it.
I'm not going to go into that. All I'm going to say is, if y'all want people to make more money, and this go to men too, if y'all want people in other sports to make more money, watch the sports.
You know, soccer is as big as it is. Them boys get paid as much as they do because look how
it's a billion of them.
Look how much it turned out.
Yeah,
boys fly to other countries to go watch fucking soccer games. Look at baseball, bruh. Boys park on.
See, the thing about baseball though, baseball is ingrained. That's like a USA.
That's America's pastime.
Yeah, so it's like I can't compare that, but soccer was a great comparison. But people don't understand how many people it is that play soccer. Football is only football here. To the rest of the world, football is soccer. So that should tell you how popular soccer is.
Same thing with basketball. Basketball is an international sport. Mm-hmm. You know what boggles my mind before we get off this subject? Why people don't verse themselves on laws on other countries? Because I want to travel to Japan. Mm. Something I did not know before I went over. It's illegal to walk and eat in Japan.
Yeah.
You legally, if you get caught walking and eating, it's a fine or jail time.
But not only that.
Because it's considered littering.
That's crazy. Not only that, but even if you don't know the laws, why are you traveling with weed to another country in the first place?
You can't even take you can't even take weed on a cruise though.
That's that privilege shit. That's
because it's not a federal thing.
Because they got a little clout, or them. I don't know. I don't want to say it's somebody thinking because they got some clout that they could do it, but it's just some people being careless and thinking it ain't nothing but a little weed. That's to you.
Shit. You can say that when you're going from New York to California.
Right.
You also can't say that when you're going from New York to Texas, though. Because you get to Texas, weed is illegal.
No. couple things I want to touch on before we go. One, on the 1 year anniversary of the Lox vs. Dipset, Jewels made a little post, which sparked Swizz Beatz to make a post that said, "Do we need a part 2?"
Yes, for the culture. For the culture, absolutely.
What, you think it's gonna change? You think the outcome's gonna change?
No, absolutely not.
Why you want to see Freaky Zeke hop around and watch the Dips die again?
Because the energy was raw. This shit was crazy. You could feel it through the screen.
Bro, Cam was on a lawn chair.
I smelled Black and Miles, Henny, Pelly Leather, and Timberland boot spray. That's all it smelled like in my crib from watching that fucking verses. That shit was amazing. It was the most ghettoest, unorganized, unsupervised New York shit I had seen to date, and I loved every fucking second of it. Even from the point where Styles was on stage screaming, "Get out here now!" That shit.
So you just like chaos?
Yes, bro. Yes, that shit. That was a Super Bowl for me.
So you want a part 2?
Yes. I will have a versus party for that one.
So you just want to watch the world burn?
Yes. D-Block. I told niggas the first time Dipset was not winning. Niggas was arguing me. I should have took bets because I told them niggas, I said, they gonna get walked. They don't have it in them. And remember, the Lox didn't get into their bag the way they could have last time.
Yeah. Bro, if this might not be a point for everybody else, but if they would have played If You Think I'm Jiggy,
yo, they gonna have to get Max.
I'd have took off work the next day.
Listen, let me say something. They gonna have to get a furlough for Max B for them to win. He gonna have to come out booing the Nike boots. I'm flying and the rest of them ain't nobody fucking with me. Wave guy gotta come out of jail for them boys to win. They gotta get J.R. Ryder and Hell Rail in this bitch.
You know what I'm glad they didn't play? Bird Gang Money. I'm so glad. Did they play that?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
This is me and my fancy cars.
That was that shit though.
It was hard because that nigga had the Stevie Wonder braids before Stevie was losing his hair. Now he look like the Predator. He can't see us. Oh, he can hear us though.
Yo, Steve.
All right, so before we get out of here, I got a question for you.
Yo.
Getting ready to go on a nice little road trip.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you in the car you're choosing.
Okay.
Comfortable.
Chilling. AC
it's the summertime, the AC on, it's blowing.
Mm-hmm.
6 hours.
Okay, so the blunt is lit.
But you only got one artist to listen to.
Okay.
This question is courtesy of Breeze. Y'all gonna know it by the list of names on here. But the only artist you could listen to is Riff Raff.
Okay.
Silk the Shocker. Or Nick Cannon. Go.
Nick Cannon.
Why?
I'm a gigolo. I got lots of dough. Every time I come around, I got another show.
You got 6 hours of Nick Cannon content?
It may not be consistent, but then I got Can I Live with him and Anthony Hamilton.
That shit was actually hard.
That shit was hard.
Okay, that shit was
actually You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that was hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can break it up. I can't do Riff Raff. And Silk the Shocker.
Riff Raff looked like his teeth stink.
I'd rather watch...
Feel like his mouth smells crazy.
Oh, he do. Remember he was trying to become a wrestler?
Yuck.
And Silk the Shocker, bro. I'd rather listen to niggas scrape metal hangers on the clothing racks at Burlington.
The fuck?
Yo, I can't deal with Silk the Shocker, bro. I don't know what it is. I've never taken this man serious as a human being.
Yo, if they told you, give me 2 Silk the Shocker lines, or you gonna die. You think you gonna make it?
It's up. I'm not even going to attempt.
All right.
I'm going to run head first into a wall.
I see. With that, I think I'm going Nick Cannon.
I'm not trying to be your man. Pimp bones in my body. Come on.
Now, see, Nick Cannon don't got bad. Okay, let me change that. Nick Cannon doesn't have. No. Nick Cannon doesn't have bad music. Nick Cannon has some music that might make you cringe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not bad. At least sonically. Sonically, it's like, okay. Now, quality, it's like, but you could tell he has musical talent.
Yeah.
It's just something ain't connecting all the time. But his features be on point, especially in that last joint. So I'm picking Nick Cannon because you couldn't pay me to listen to Riff Raff, and I don't want to have an aneurysm listening to Silk.
Silk the Shocker is like,
there was nothing silky about him.
I feel like that's what they're gonna play for Brittany Griner every day in jail.
Nigga,
that's torture.
That's what's that shit? The shit that they did in Vietnam, the music torture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's evil.
Yeah.
Can you imagine this? Oh my god, I'm thinking of the song "I'm a Soldier," and they just play the ad lib. I'm Silk the Shocker. Yeah, that's me.
Yo.
They just play that shit over and over.
Breeze probably feel us talking about this nigga.
Oh, he probably his hand itching right now or something.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all them niggas talking about my man Silk.
Silk, man, stop playing with him.
Yo, didn't that nigga quote some Silk the Shocker bars?
Yes.
He got high lead levels or something.
Yes, he did.
I think Breeze got lead paint.
He
in his
did.
system.
You know what? He quoted Silk the Shocker confidently at that. He looked us in our eyes and did it.
You think he went home and was happy with himself after that?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. He liked those lines.
He won't let it go either.
He liked those lines.
He really likes Silk the Shocker. You know what? It's
I don't like
it.
that.
Probably was from him rubbing out picture of Pac in a tub with them gold chains and then eating his sandwiches when he was a kid.
That's not.
Because I know
he won't do.
I know he would pick Silk for 6 hours.
I think he'd pick Silk for 6 hours, even if he didn't have to pick Silk for 6 hours. I think he would choose Silk for 6 hours, like on his own, without pressure.
I think he'd choose Silk over Biggie.
I can see that.
I could see that. I wholeheartedly could see that.
Well, I think Breeze hate Biggie.
He do. Though I feel like he's a better artist than Pac, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I think he's a better rapper than Pac. I don't know about artist. I think he's a better hip hop songwriter than Pac.
He definitely was better at painting the picture.
Yeah, that's why I had to make sure hip hop songwriter.
Definitely.
As artist, that's difficult for me to say because Pac's range.
Yeah.
But I think that is what it is. We get to everything we wanted to get to.
Yeah, I feel like we covered everything, even the stuff we said we wasn't gonna cover. We still went over.
Yeah, we kind of.
We blew through it.
Any closing words you got?
Don't travel out the country with drugs, people. And everything ain't about your race. That girl was in jail not because she's a black woman, because she broke a law in a foreign country during a time they were at war. You a coon. They put that white man in jail for almost double the time that she got. You a coon still. You gotta understand something. You hate your mama. Americans are the most hated people in the world.
Because we don't care that we're the most hated.
Exactly.
We the only people that'll go to your country
and tell them speak
and
English.
when not only that, but say, well, I don't know who your president is or your minister of prime.
We'll go to their country and tell somebody they food nasty.
That's fire.
And then get a cheeseburger.
big privilege.
And my fries better be crispy. You hear me?
Yo, do you think they call Canadian bacon in Canada?
Do you think they call regular bacon American bacon?
No, they wouldn't do that. That's how vain we are.
You think? You sure?
Why would they? We're better. What exports does Canada have that's dope? Other than Drake.
Tory Lanez.
But he has an asterisk next to his name right now.
Justin Bieber.
How I can't.
Johnson & Johnson.
Nigga, that's killing people.
It was.
Well, it was, yeah.
Let's say we got to forgive and forget.
Wasn't niggas suing Johnson & Johnson?
Getting cancer off that.
On some mesothelioma or some shit.
Imagine you put fucking powder on after a shower, you wake up and shit, your ass got an iron lung on.
Yo, can you imagine 20 years from now it's gonna be niggas with the stop smoking voices talking about some I washed my hair with Johnson & Johnson.
Yo. No, what's gonna kill niggas? Everybody gonna have one lung because they vaping.
That's fire. Because I don't vape.
I don't vape either.
I'm gonna be having foot races with niggas.
Oh, I'm gonna be flexing.
I'm like, yo, I bet you can't do this.
How about this? Hold your breath.
Gotcha. Ooh, look at you. Ooh, that shit crazy, ain't it? yo, you a nurse?
What?
That's crazy. Yo,
that water vapor collect in their lungs, and they be like, "Oh my god, they got an infection." I wonder why. You vape all day, drink Monster energy drinks, and then Denny's. There was never any hope for you.
Yo, I'm gonna say this, and I know this is gonna make me look away, but Denny's is peasant food.
It really is. As a kid, we thought it was fire.
Yeah, because we were poor.
And then you get older and you start going to shit like the Pancake House and shit like that.
Are you talking about the actual Pancake House?
No, not IHOP.
Okay, I was about to say, nigga, don't you ever talk about Denny's and then mention IHOP?
The original Pancake House.
You talking about the joint? Yeah, the joint. Yeah. Nigga, them eggs is something.
Yo.
See, this the thing about Denny's, man. Denny's isn't bad. Denny's is just inconsistent. They cook whatever they get. So, like, you might go there and they have some of the best quality everything. Then the next time you go, it's like, they got, like, some bottom of the barrel shit. Some corner store quality.
Hash browns dry. Pancakes is raw.
Boy.
Bacon rubbery.
I tell you this, though. If you a single man, you a single young man, you trying to go get some cheeks, go sit up in the Denny's at 11 at night on a Saturday or Friday.
Yes, sir.
If you don't find a nice little dumb thing, you gonna find not a nurse. What's they called?
A CNA.
No, what's the people that work in there called? I'm losing words.
Waitress.
Yeah, you gonna find you a nice little waitress. They keep one cold one on file.
And the bubble be serious.
Nigga,
knock her ass right at them 9 slips.
What time you get off? And bring me another sweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wrap. But
he thought back to his scumbag days.
Nigga, I definitely bagged me some shit. Nigga, so me and my man Jay, shout out to Jay. We in my mom's Aurora.
Oh shit!
It's a 2001 black Aurora, clean. We pull up to a Denny's, and it's these. It was hoes, but it's 3 of them. We sitting there, we chilling, we look like all these. You know how you getting the. Oh yeah, she want to go.
Mm-hmm.
She want to go. So 2 of them come over. Now, out of the 3, we knew what time it was because we like, oh, this the ugly duckling.
No, not the grenade.
Yeah, the ugly duckling stayed, and she knew it. She knew she was the ugly duckling, but she wasn't. That's the thing that's crazy. She felt like she was, but we like, all right, cool. We not going. Ain't nobody trying to fool with you because you ain't hoeing, so you ain't going. So we sitting there, we getting our little groove on. He talked to one joint, I talked to the other joint. And they were supposed to have a sleepover at their homegirl house. Not tonight. Cause we dropped her off. Now get you this. We dropped her off at home and took the other two with us. So we go to where we go to. We chilling. Now we in the car still because we couldn't book a room. Nothing was open. But it's like 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. This was before the town had all the cool stuff on transit. It's nothing to really do. Long story short, we got to take something home. My man got to kill. I had to dump the little thing off that I had because she smoked cigs. And I don't like that. And she was stupid because she left the car on and made the battery die. So I had to go stand out in the cold and flag down the Mexicans. There was some good dudes.
Oh, they always is.
But anyway, yeah, Denny's is for poor people. I just wanted to drag that out so I can say Denny's is for poor people.
Denny's is for poor people. You know what?
If you're eating Denny's, you should feel bad.
Yeah.
If you're eating Denny's right now, look down at your plate and say, I could do better.
I don't want to. Don't stop eating from places where your takeout container ain't full when you order to go.
I hate
your
that.
food sliding around the inside. Why is there so much negative space?
I hate Denny's, dog. I really hate Denny's. Like I'm at a point in my life now. If you give me the option of having Denny's or no food, I'll go hungry.
Definitely. Because the last couple times I had it years ago, it was nasty. It wasn't worth the money.
Oh, you paid real money for it? Yeah. That's unfortunate.
I'll go to Cracker Barrel and deal with the lashings.
Yo, Cracker Barrel smells like cotton. Fresh it smell like you're gonna get called a good one. Like you're one of the good ones. Like it feels, it's a little authentic, but I think I would feel a little bit better if they just came out and said it. We've been waiting all these years for Cracker Barrel to just
we know though.
Just say it. Yeah, we know. Just say it though, because I feel like it's just this big build up for nothing. Just hire somebody real quick.
Tell me
the food good enough, brother. The pancake syrup come in little crack vials. Come in a little vial.
Do it.
Yeah.
I never got the pancake syrup.
Bro, the pancake syrup come in a heated little glass bottle.
That's slave shit.
Yeah. No, slaves don't deserve nothing that good.
No, I'm saying that's how you used to have the slaves used to have to serve niggas.
That's fire. If slaves served heated pancake syrup that tastes like Cracker Barrel, I'd have been a house nigga.
Just to get that syrup. You ain't never had it, have you? I'd have changed my whole morals and values just for that syrup. Now the next time I'm off, me and the wife gotta go. Y'all can have them hog maws. I hate nigga food.
Nigga food is insane. Yo, we were supposed to be out of here like 10 minutes ago, but nigga food is funny.
Nigga food get on my nerve.
Hog maws.
Fucking pig ankles, chicken feet. Get that slave food out of here. You know, when I met my wife,
that's what you call vittles.
You know, when I met my wife, her family like thrived off slave food. So it was a disconnect there because I grew up. You know what I'm saying? My mom was a chef. She graduated culinary school, all that. So I wasn't used to that type of shit. My mom used to, when we had baked potatoes and shit, she used to cut our potatoes in like rosebuds and make like garlic butter and shit to go over top of them. Like, I lived a good life.
Yo, you don't realize how you making this sound.
You know,
you just said I lived a good life, and without saying it, you just said until you.
Bruh, listen. She came round yonder one day, it was like she was trying to offer me like beans and like some type of like turkey meat. I'm like, I don't eat shit like that. I don't eat slave food. And she called her mom, God rest my mother-in-law soul. She was like, Ma, Joey called it slave food. It is slave food. You eating pots of beans? Pots of beans. Y'all eat greens and cornbread with y'all bare hands? Y'all are slaves. Y'all don't even know. Y'all never evolved. Niggas walking around outside with no shoes on.
Hey, I like that because it feel good.
Not when you got a gravel driveway.
That'd be the best.
You sure you don't like slave food?
I used to have bacon. I used to go outside with bacon in my pocket. With cooked bacon. Just in my pocket.
You definitely a descendant.
I used to wrap bacon in a paper towel and stuff it in my pocket. And just be playing football. Just pull out a strip of bacon.
And eating pocket bacon?
Pocket. See, I like pocket. I'm a proponent of pocket food.
Okay.
You don't think food that come out of pocket tastes better? Out of your pocket.
As fat as I am, I've never done it. Besides, like, candy.
I put candy in my pocket. The only food I ever put in my pocket was bacon. That's because it comes in strip form.
Right. So you just wrap it up, then
yeah. So you don't get no grease on your shit. You wrap it up in paper towels. You slide it in there. That was when we had big jeans, so it ain't gonna get broken. Slid some big jean bacon in there.
Big jean bacon.
And I'd be sitting on the porch. And niggas be eating chips. I had 8 pieces of bacon.
Big Gene Bacon t-shirts coming soon.
Y'all want some Big Gene Bacon? No. You want one?
I'm cutting carbs.
The year is 1999. It's 90 degrees outside. It's a Saturday morning.
Right.
10:30 in the morning.
And you got Big Gene.
The hood is waking up. Everybody getting ready to come outside.
Right. You out here with the Big Gene
You
bacon.
can have a bag of chips.
Right.
We can have a pocket full of Big Gene bacon. You can have some Fubu jeans.
Right.
2 sizes above your waist size. 4 foot lengths longer than your feet. And longer than your leg. And you can have a pocket full of bacon. What you taking? A bag of chips or a pocket full of bacon?
I'm inclined to say bacon.
Because of quantity?
Because of quality.
Exactly.
Why did you just try to sell me Gene Bacon? Big Gene Bacon.
Because what's easier? Doing this with a bag of chips and carrying it around, or just putting your hand in your pocket?
Did you ever give other niggas Big Gene Bacon?
No.
You said it like you was Schmeagle. No.
Yo, bruh, before we turned into adults, me and T Gaines, Terrell Gaines, Ooze, Slime Gang, we was cool, very close. Terrell, I didn't share. I shared my corner store stuff. I'm not sharing things from the house. I didn't play poor people games like what's that shit they used to do, halves? I didn't play poor people games.
I hated that shit. Why would I give you half my food?
Or PCs. That shit they do your piece. No, take your.
Let me waterfall it. No.
See, I would let kids drink. Like I would only do it with stuff that could squirt. Pause. Like if you wanted some, I didn't want to do it, but what I'd do is I'd be like, hold your head back, and I'd shoot as much guzzler juice as I could.
I hated the nigga that never spilt none.
Well, he's in jail now. He's a superstar.
All right. We love y'all.
Peace.